Hey everyone, welcome back to Pine Valley Zoo. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be continuing in our little pirate town where our sea lions have made a home. They seem to be enjoying it so far. So last episode I built the dam over here, sort of suitably pirate themed, and I did the start of a little sort of pirate village here as well. Now I just basically want to continue with this. Now I have just thought of something that I wanted to do here. This was, to me, this is really nice, but it's just looking a little bit square. So what I was just going to do is just break that bit off, and then I just wanted to rotate it a little bit, and I don't know, I just want to see if I can, yeah, just do something a bit, yeah, maybe even sink it back like that. Actually, I think that looks good. Right, and then I need to just check where this thing is. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, that's still in a good place there. So the reason I was doing that is because I want to build like a fake staircase that comes up the outside here, but it was all looking a little bit too square, so I just wanted to just open that up a bit. I think that looks better now. I am just going to see if I can push any of this terrain. Yeah, not much, but enough actually, so that's going to be just fine. Let's just see if I can get this looking finished. I need to get the grid size down, don't I? There we go. Nice. Yeah, that's fine. There's a little gap in there, but that's fine. That's just the edge of the building, isn't it? So cool. Okay. So what does this area need? It needs some steps. So let's do some steps. So I'm recording this episode back to back with the last episode. So I have no idea what you guys are thinking of this so far. I hope you like it, but who knows? Maybe you think this is a terrible idea and I'm completely wasting everybody's time. I hope not, because I think it's kind of fun. So let's have a look how I do this. I think probably 2 planks wide like that, and then I guess bring them out and down, something like that. I don't mind if they're quite steep, because obviously they're not meant to look usable. Let's see if I can get them roughly in line. Yeah, it's probably not quite steep enough. Do you know what I might do? Because I don't really want to have the staircase going any wider than that, because it's going to block the traversable area for the animals. So let's just move the whole thing down a bit like that. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. And then how do I want to do the sides? Probably with a different plank, or maybe the same plank, potentially. Maybe just get the smaller one in here. I wonder if I could just have it like that. I think that's going to look just fine. So the pirates probably don't go in for health and safety much, so I think I can get away with not having sort of handrails. Let's just get this up to the long one actually. As long as I make it look sturdy, I guess, is the main thing, isn't it? Like that, and then let's just copy that over to this side. Something like that. I don't think it doesn't need a lot more than that. I think you get a little bush in. That's cool. Right, I'll tell you what it needs. It needs a clock up here. We've got 3 different ones, quite like that one. Or no, let's go with the darker one. Actually, that looks nice. Probably needs a light over the top of it. Something like that. Whoops, that didn't actually go on. Let's try that again. I wonder if I can change the light. I can. Let's make it a soft orange. Let's just make sure that went on properly. I think it did. Good, good, good. Or yeah, I think that looks fine. Okay, let's just get that to night and just check what that is going to look like. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? I'm going to have some lighting along the front as well. Yeah, I don't need to do too much detailing on these. You know, I don't want to spend 10 episodes building down here. I do want it to look nice. I'm just thinking actually this here, I think I'm going to move this so that it's not overhanging on this edge now. Purely because I want to build the fake pathway along it. So actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate that to there so it looks like the building continues that way. But because I want to do a fake staircase up here, I want this not overhanging. I think that's, yeah, that makes sense. I think this staircase will probably be different to that one. I need it to kind of come up and then sideways somehow. Possibly. I'm not sure. Not really sure what I'm doing up further up here actually. I can't really have anything just here. But I do quite like the idea of continuing the theme right the way up here somehow. Yeah, these buildings are kind of what they are. I need to get a bit more foliage in. Tell you what I want is some lighting like this. Actually, do we have some lighting? Yeah, this kind of thing is quite good actually. Or we have that. Hang on, which way is that actually hanging? Yeah, so that needs to be... Oh look, the little baby one's up here with its mum. Isn't that cute? Yeah, so... Right, I need that, and then I need... I'm just thinking about creating the edge here. So I need that, and I need... Yeah, that's perfect. A little wooden beam like that. And what I'll do is just split that off and just have this as its own little thing. And hopefully I can position it in the right way. Like so. That looks good to me. Okay, and then let's get this going along the front here as well. I might have to re-space this a bit depending on whether I'm upsetting the traversable area or not. I think what I'll do, I see, can I just use those two? Yes I can, good. Yeah, see these don't, it doesn't get to the end unfortunately, which is really annoying. Right, what can I do about that? I mean, I can kind of adjust the whole thing. Really, I wanted that right to the end there. Actually, that's fine because I can just move this because it looks a bit silly like that anyway. Just move that to there. Yeah, that's better. That's fine. And then we've got a nice equal gap on each side there. And then over here, well, I want the staircase here somewhere, so I'm just going to leave that like it is for now. Okay, let's just check their area, make sure they can still get up there. They can, good. And let's just see what it looks like at night time, shall we? Excellent. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Superb. Okay, so just a few more details then. I do want a couple more of these lights on the buildings here. Over the doors, I think would make sense. Just like that, yeah. I might lift that up a bit. And then if I come out of here and try and find a nice bit of foliage to put in underneath. Actually, do you know what? These ferns are going to look fantastic here if I can make them work. Don't want angle snap on. Let's just see. Actually, if I lift that up, yeah, that looks nice, doesn't it? Actually, a line to surface might be quite helpful here because it brings them at an angle, doesn't it? Yeah, see, that looks good, but I'm going to need something better in here. I need something bushy, like, oh yeah, there we go, just to sort of cover that gap there. And I do wonder whether I can actually, let's get rid of a line to surface now, whether I can just get it into this gap here in any way. Let's just change my angle a bit. Have it going right up like that. Yeah, I like that. That looks cool. Nice and overgrown. I like that. In fact, I like that so much I'm going to use it again. Over here somewhere. And over here. It's a really nice looking bush actually. I've not really used this one before, but I think that looks really cool. Nice. Okay, we're looking alright. Now, I haven't done water support, have I? I haven't done beams going down, which it definitely needs, otherwise it just looks like the whole thing is floating. So, probably these ones. Really simple. Let's just get that down underground, and then basically just one at each end, and let's go with one there and one there. I think that's all that needs, although I will make sure they actually reach the ground because otherwise it looks a bit silly underwater. Excellent. Right, let's just double check their area. Good. They can still get up here. They can still use their little toys there. That's looking pretty cool. I like that. Right, okay. I think I've come to a decision. I don't think I'm going to do more up here. I think it's going to look too much too over the top, and I think it's going to be a waste of time and effort when I could be moving on to other projects. So let's just cap this end off with the lighting. Hang on, where are we? About halfway there. Hopefully this will just connect up nicely. Actually, I think I'm going to need, yeah, let's get a beam moved across as well, so it looks like it's connected properly, like that. Just finishes that end off there, doesn't it? Okay, what do we think to our little... Do you know what? I think it needs a chimney somewhere, or even a couple of chimneys. What do we have in the way of chimneys? We've got columns, structural props, roof decorations. Here we go. I think there's, yeah, brick chimneys. Now, is that the only chimney that we've got? Yeah, it is really, isn't it? The only appropriate looking thing anyway. I mean, that's fine because chimneys work. You know, that looks good, doesn't it? Actually, that definitely looks like it belongs on there. So let's get one there, and let's get one. Probably not there. Let's get it on that bit there. What do we think? That looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, and then let's get some smoke effects. What do we got? Snow, mist, smoke. There we go, that's what we want. Let's just get that in the middle and lose it inside, and then let's bring one over here. Actually, this one I'm going to get one in each chimney, just double it up, make it look even thicker. There we go. That looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm really happy with that. That's a lovely little pirate setting. It's a shame there's not more things that I can do. It looks a bit piratey, doesn't it? I wonder if there is any sort of props that I haven't thought about which look a bit piratey. Oh, actually, do you know what? Some of these little pots and things look good, don't they? Let's get a little collection of pots here and there. Just a couple. I know that's sort of an African-looking thing, but you know, I think they look really cool. I could have done the posts with rope. What do we think that looks like? A bit of rope on the top, or maybe around the bottom? Actually, the bottom probably looks better, doesn't it? Yeah, I quite like that. This is the kind of thing I enjoy, just finding these little extra props. And they just finish things off, don't they? Finding little details like this. Okay, let's get that last one in on that over there. Excellent. Yeah, that looks nice. A couple of little jars there look good as well. Let me just see if there's anything else that grabs my eye. I know there are some more pots around. I don't think any of the tools are really appropriate for pirates. Let's get another little pot there. Don't go over the top. It's very easy to do too much. Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. Are we there? Are we there? Are we there? We could be there. Oh, maybe a sack of oranges over here. Just leaning against the side here. Yeah, that looks nice, doesn't it? Love it. Love little stuff like that. And is there room for a little crate over here? Again, I'll put this stuff down and then check the traversable areas. Good. Yeah, they can still get up there. I'm pretty sure they can still use both of their things. That one's right there. That one's there. I think that's fine. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I think that's enough. I think any more and I think it would all look a bit too busy. I'm just going to get a bit of that down there just to cover up that gap. I think that looks nice, yeah. So I'll worry about all of this bit up here at a later date when I finally get back up there and do other things. But for now, I think that's looking really nice as our little pirate area down there. I've still got over here to do, but I think I'll do some rock work over here. Now I did have an idea actually in here somewhere of trying to create a small cave, because at the moment the sea lions don't have any shelter. They don't have a cave or anything to get into. They've got a beach area here, and I will get some enrichment up here, but I kind of like the idea of them having a small cave. So I'm just going to see if I can create something here underneath the pathway, just a little area like this. I'll see if they can get out onto that or not, and indeed whether they can use that. Let's have a look. No, okay, they can't get out onto it yet. So I think what I'm going to have to do is remove the water and then just smooth this off, which I hate doing because it always seems to go wrong. Whoops, hang on, let's try that again. That was all. Oh, no. Let's put the water. Right. Yeah, I just want to try and smooth this down a bit. And then get that back, and then hopefully put the water back at the right level. That's the right level. Okay. Right, is that now a usable area? Let's have a look. Yes, it is. Good. Right, I just need to check the barriers, because at the moment the barrier is not quite covering that. So let's just move the barriers back like that. Okay, let's try again. Excellent. Good. Now I will try and put some bedding in here. Yeah, it's going to make the cave a bit bigger, but that's fine. I don't mind that. I don't mind it kind of overhanging at the front here. I'll try and just smooth this off a bit. And obviously I can disguise a lot of that. Here we go, look, they're straight up in there. That's what I wanted. Ah, it's gone a little bit funky there, but you know, that's life. They can get in there, that's the main thing. Let me just check the barrier again. I think there was just, yeah, this side here. Let's just move this one back as well. Give them plenty of space in there. Yeah, that's fine. They can get in there and they can get in there. That's what matters. And they can enjoy a little rest down there. Now, there is, I believe, they did put in cameras, didn't they? Visual media, I'm sure. Yeah, these things. So the web camera. But I'm not sure how this works. I know when they first put this in, it didn't. You couldn't connect it to a. You couldn't actually connect it to a camera, a TV screen, to actually show on a monitor. But I'm sure that changed. I'm sure they have done that now. So I'm just thinking, if I let's just put it back here and then let's click on it. Viewing sea lions, enter camera view. Okay, see, that's a really nice view of them actually. But how can I connect that to a screen? You've got education boards, you've got projection screens, screen panels, TV screen. Is it this? Let's just plonk one down and see. Can I connect this? No, this is all. No, that's not right, is it? Okay, so it's not a TV screen. If they haven't actually put this in the game, I do question their sanity, because it's pointless having this if you can't connect it to a screen. Surely, or I don't know. Am I going mad? There doesn't seem to be something that connects to the camera. Educational, right, hang on. It's not going to be in here, is it? No. No. Absolutely bizarre. I don't know, am I missing something? You tell me, am I missing something here? Is there a TV somewhere that I'm missing? Screen panel? What does this do? No, see, there's nothing on any of these that says you can connect it to one of these. I don't get the point of these. I'm going to leave it there and we'll see. I might have to do a bit of Googling and see if I'm missing something really obvious, because I'm sure when they first brought them out they weren't connected, and then I'm sure in an update afterwards they said that you can now connect it to TV screens. So I'm probably missing something really obvious, and I will look into it. I think we're going to call the episode to an end there anyway, so that does seem like a sensible place to stop. They definitely needed this, as you can see. They do need a shelter, and it's quite nice in a way that it's not viewable from everywhere. You can see it from up here, so you know, people standing over here on the education point here can see, and I know they can't see from here because the pathway's down the middle, but technically people could potentially come and see this. Actually, I did consider whether on this pathway I could get some little sideways areas as well, or whether, yeah, it's not going to let me do it. Unfortunately, it's, yeah, not going to let me. That is a shame, because that could be cool if I could have just put in some little little bits like that. Never mind, it was a nice idea. But yeah, in theory people would be able to see this cave from some areas at least, but at the moment not massively. I mean they can from over here, so that's cool. But what I would like to do is connect that to a TV screen and have some TV monitors over here, maybe on the back wall. But yeah, I'll look into that off camera. But there we go, that's going to do it for this episode. I think our Pirate Cove is coming along quite nicely now. Still not sure what I'm doing up here yet, but that may just be a whole different themed area. I'll probably do rock work mostly over here. I'll tell you what I might do here actually is a small area like this, like these buildings on each side, suggesting that there's a doorway where people can actually come out and walk onto this bit. So I might do that in the next episode. I need to decorate this cave. I need to decorate the beach. This bit here will mostly be rock work, I think. And obviously I've still got this pathway up here that I want to do something with, and I've got a bit of an idea of something I want to do here. I'm just not entirely sure how it's going to work or what it's going to look like, but we'll see. I'll play around and hopefully come up with something good. Wow, look at that. That's a lot of sleeping sea lions. Some would almost say that they're being a bit lazy in there, but you know, they haven't had a shelter to go to for a long time. Oh look, there's one out playing and there's one swimming, so that's good. Okay, let's leave it there, shall we? I'm going to leave you on a nice little view of our little pirate shanty town, which I think looks pretty cool. I'm pretty pleased with how this has turned out actually. Let me know what you think. Do you like how our sea lion habitat is looking so far? And have you got any thoughts or suggestions? Please do keep them coming. And if you have enjoyed the episode, you can hit the like button for me. That will really help out the channel. And hopefully you can join me again in the next episode. Until then, do take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.